Photo Studio City Day. Alright. We've got a treat for you today. This photo map is really good. Multiple locations you can take photos at. So we're just going to give you a bit of a tour. So you've got this area. Obviously you've got that roofing environment in which you can get your specific angles of. Various scenarios, whether it be parking in the front of the bus stop there, in front of the stands with background movement. Now this part here is what I like in particular. They've got a cup even up here. I don't know, it must be a new prop or a prop that hasn't been around much or used much. Ooh, that was close. You can take something like a quality shot in front of the cup, for instance. Obviously if you go through the filters you can cycle through lights, but this just gives you a general idea what you can sort of expect. Perfect. Now we do have a very small studio here. Okay, something like that. So, from what I could suss out, to get the best benefit of the studio white walling, you wanted to park a little bit closer to the front. And let's see, that might do the best justice for us. Yeah, the area size for this one is a little bit more tricky with this photo studio, but that's still not too bad. You can get something really good. And obviously if we get rid of the cosmetic damage, the end result could be something quite spectacular. I also have a map in the photo map playlist of just a dedicated map that is just of a straight up professional studio type shoot, which is even more surrounding white walls. So it even gives a more stark comparative. So depends what you're after in photos. Anyway, but still, nevertheless, really cool. Managing to work that in. Let's wreck the cameras on the way out. Excellent. Alright. You got some posters on the left if you wanted photographs in front of posters. Alright. Next part. So some people like angle shots. What we can do here, different building structures for different purposes. Here we go, again. So whether it be a bit further down the ramp, which you probably want, you get the general idea. You can have some pretty cool shots there. Of course, we need to get that back to normal. There we go. So that will give you a bit of an idea for that location. Now, have we missed anything on this side? Again, this map is feature packed. Where we're driving here, back-to-back car parking, if it's something, you can't go up those stairs on the left. But in here, you actually have different background design again, if you want a different thing. So on the left, you could have a cross square patterning, for instance. Might work for the photo design you want. I mean, this works pretty well. But then again, you may also want that sort of finish behind your photo. So the creators really thought about all these sort of things. So yeah, hats off to the creator. This is like an all-in-one go-to map, for better word. And the code will be at the front and rear for you to check this out. Alright, let's zip on to the next location. We've looked at that. We haven't looked in here for you. So some more stands. but you do get like some beach type attire seats if you've got a vehicle doing beach attire. And here I am destroying it all. Excellent. Ice cream cone, donut media, donut on top. So, and you could like reverse backwards into the chairs area there. It depends what you want on angles, but you know, if you're looking at this, you know, you got a bit of creativity, you know what you're looking for in your photos. Another location, vehicle parked on an angle at the back. You may have a big 6x6 monster you want to park in front. Okay, different location again. This time we have what looks to be more of a solid wood grain finish, or you could have stone type finish. Again, variation. I can't stress that enough. And it's good to see that creators are trying to get that, because there's so many maps out there that you could do. Over here you've got similar format. Let's see if there's anything through here. No. They definitely saw that, thought people may try and squeeze through areas. I'll let my car out. There we go. Now, petrol station stops. I noticed everyone got a bit obsessed about doing the petrol station ones because it's pretty cool to make the maps for those. So, yes, this map has 2 petrol station stops. Cheapest petrol going, 0000, but let's check this out. So these petrol stations are different to the last one I looked at. So they don't have like the bollards for protection on them, more like bins on the end / protection, but really cool finish. I like how the color tones work. How close can we zoom in on this? Sorry, getting distracted. Can we read the writing? No. Sorry. Sometimes get distracted by assets. But no, that there, it actually a really good one, because you don't need 5 billion petrol stations in one sense. This is really, I like it. Now, looking at backdrops here, you got some basic backdrops as well. So it looks like they're using neons for a door there. EV charging station on the back over here as well. If you drive in here with an EV, you can got room for photos on that frontage without looking weird parking in front of a petrol station, for instance. The competitor for this particular one is just up the road at this particular stop. Variationals being pump colors again. So depending on the color of your car will depend on what maybe you want for that to look like. But hey, it's there. The options are there. Petrol prices are the same, so they're clearly competing. I'd say business is booming for them, but it's free petrol. Okay, so we got up to this point technically. Now for the burger stop. No doubt you spotted the McDonald's sign. So basically we've got the drive-through area here. And we've got the big McDonald's M. So something of this in the way of what it looks like for a photo. Car's a little bit low there. I didn't exactly bring the tallest of cars, but you know, something like that. You may bring the big SUV, you may bring the sports car. But yeah, no, definitely you've got Mickey D's there. So that's all good. Now if you drove down there, yes, you would get to the finish point because that's how you exit it. But we don't want to exit this area yet because we want to show some more areas. It has a car park. You could park up in front of said Horizon truck. You know, depends on what angle that you'd be going for, but you can park up there. Let me just... Definitely the truck doesn't have as much that asset definitely doesn't have as much sharpness around the sign, the wording, but it could just be my computer just having too much detail to process. But anyway, you could do that. You could take a photograph in front of that. We showed you the petrol station or the donut stop. Yeah, see that writing's clear over there. Sorry, as soon as I zoom up to it, it goes fuzzy. So I think it's just the asset that's got some fuzzier writing on it. Anyway, and I just noticed over here, see that solar panels? If you've got a truck, EV station, they really, an EV matting. I mean, just another location again that you could have some good time with photos. Now, what we have, let's see what this looks like. What is that on the ground? So something like this, you could use this as a, you know, exit out to a racetrack or something of that level. I mean, that is just, damn. Again, hats off to the map creator on this. This is just brilliant. You have a workshop here. Sorry, dyno. So, again, what we've got, just another example. You could, I should have put up a bit more on it, all good, but you get the general idea. It's another variation, so you want to do your car on a dyno, not parked on a concrete slab. You've got all these types of things which you can do. Now, the next part of this little area I really like is this part here. I'm hoping I line this up right. No. Anyway, you know what we're trying to do there. But yeah, basically, you could have the down angle shot of your car with tire wall. I mean, just loving this map. Do you want some photos in front of a chair? You could do a photograph even in front of pillars with gaps behind them, or yeah, it's probably going to be better at the front there, because behind you're going to get the I don't think behind you're going to get as great I could be wrong, but we'll try it. Get through there. Oh no, that actually works really well. So yeah, you can get a photograph of that level there even, for instance. So again, it's a lot of options on this map. It's not one party trick, if that makes sense. I'm not saying maps with one party tricks are bad, but you know, they're specific to a photograph style. This one has a lot of variations. This is like a choose your own adventure map. Ooh, what's behind here? What the hell is that? Ah, photo modes, light modes. Back here we have more more garage space. So again, you're in here with a crew, you can take a photograph of a crew. Furthermore, and if you're with me still with this video, thank you for watching. I know this is a long video, but there's a lot to show. Above ground car parking. So for the person who wants to do the above ground car parking, we have this area here. You know, it's... And on a quick look, if we came up from here, there's something over there even, which might be a grand little photographic opportunity. Can I even fit underneath there? Yikes. Now that's funny. So it's actually designed because you've got a light in there. Are you kidding me? That is just... So yes, I will put the code for the front and rear for this particular map in there for you. Do check this out. This is a really great map. As always, do check out my playlist. Who knows, I may have something that you like in that playlist. And I will leave it there for you. As mentioned, I'll exit the map over here. I'll show you where that is in case you have forgotten. Just around the corner here. Through the apex and boom. Okay. Have a great day or weekend, whatever it may be. As always. Alright, thank you again.